Okay, we're here again, your art escort, and we're going to talk about Banksy's little book. Well, it's not Banksy's book, but it's a book on Banksy. It's called Banksy, Location and Tours, a collection of graffiti locations and photographs in London, England by Martin Bull. 3 London tours, 65 detailed graffiti locations, over 100 colored photographs, woo! Including the names of all these locations, including, and it mentions some of the other famous artists. When it comes to art, London is best known for its galleries, not its graffitis. However, not if photographer Martin Bull has anything to say about it. While newspapers and magazines the world over send their critics to review the latest Damien Hirst show at the Tate Modern, Bull, in turn, is taking photographs of the latest street installations by legendary guerrilla art icon Banksy. In the form of 3 guided tours, Martin Bull documents 65 London sites where one can see some of the most important works by the radical street artist today. Boasting over 100 color photographs, Banksy Locations and Tours is a sobering reminder that the spirit of the resistance remains alive and well in the capital and global finance and closed-circuit TV surveillance. All right, so let's see if we can show, get you lined up here. All right. All right. Can you see him? There we go. I got to hold the book a different way. So there's a little mouse. That's one of his graffiti things. And this book takes you. Now, this rat originally was done by somebody in France. He plagiarized this entire thing. I think that's a little cheesy. Of all the stupid animals he could have picked, he didn't have to pick the mouse. And the guy from France, who actually is Le Rat, Black Rat, graffiti artist, used the rat as a symbol. It's even his handle name for the street. So, you know, I don't know. I definitely have lost respect for Banksy that way. You know, we've seen this in some of the other magazines. These are stencils that he has made. And look at this one's funny. It's got 2 guys in banana suits, and their heads are in the banana suits with guns. I think it's pretty funny. A lot of political statements. Let's see. This kind of is supposed to look like a window, and a TV got thrown out the window. Some of these are hard to Some of these are hard to see. I know somebody who got that silly damn happy face with one of those outfits. I forget which outfit it is. He got it tattooed on him. Who the hell would want to get... I mean, couldn't you come up with something more creative than using somebody's stencil? Here's an example of some of the tours. And there's definitely a discriminatory thing going on, because if it's Banksy's, the city is leaving. And then see the white line painted on the floor. That one was a pretty funny one. It's a cokehead. Here, she's a house cleaner, and you've got the bricks. Anyway, I would say, personally, don't waste your time buying this book. There are other graffiti books that I think the graffiti is so much better than the graffiti of Banksy's, and I strongly recommend getting the other books if you're into it. Don't buy this book. It's a little bit too much Banksy, and in my opinion, it's not strong enough. Let's see. In the book, let's see, maybe we can turn. Talks about the video cameras. Then it gives you, actually, in this book, a whole little mapped place of where to go in the city so that you can find all these graffiti things. Somebody wrote in here, interesting. It talks about, they wrote back on here, go back to Bristol, boy. So whoever, I guess that's where he's from, and they're telling him to get the hell out of England or London and go back to these other areas. I mean, some of these things are really nice. But again, I see a lot of redundancy, and it's using the same stencils over and over and over again, and sometimes he incorporates the backdrop, something that is in the backdrop. There are other artists that do more freehand and are far more creative. That, I don't know. I'd say don't waste your time on the book. But we're going to take a look after this of two other little books that I do like that have to do with graffiti. Ciao.